morning everyone, we are in Puno. We spent the night here. We arrived from Copacabana, before that La Paz, and we stayed at this hostel which is called Sol Andina Inn. This hostel pretty much 10 minutes walk from the bus station, so it's a very convenient location if you want to come here in Puno. The main center is about 15 minutes walk, so it's not too far. Now we're going to explore the Uros floating islands on the Titicaca Lake. We've booked a tour through Get Your Guide. It's about £9 each, and they're supposed to come and pick us up here in the front of the hostel, so hopefully it won't be too long. So now we're going to go and get the boat to the islands. I think this is the one. Gracias.
In that community that people say you speak Aymara, yeah, Aymara is the official language. Greetings in Aymara is Kamisaraki. Kamisaraki means hello, how are you, or good morning. This is in Aymara, Kamisaraki. In Quechua is very different. In Quechua is Alilian Chukashanki. Alilian Chukashanki also means no, good morning, hello, how are you, but it's very different. Okay? Titicaca is the right pronunciation, the name of this lake, not Titicaca. Yeah, Titicaca. It's simply in Cusco. In Cusco they say Cusco, not Cusco, Cusco. But there is one difference. Cusco is in Quechua, Titicaca is simply Inca language Aymara. The population is 2,500 inhabitants. The official language in our destination is Aymara. Yeah, they speak Aymara. Okay? In Uros, that peoples, they has activities. But the activities is very different in Uros. In Uros, no farmers, no llamas, no alpacas, no guinea pigs. First activity in our destination is fishing. Yeah, fishing is the first activity in Uros community. Yeah? Now, about the fishes in Titicaca Lake. In Titicaca Lake, there are yes, 5 native different small fishes, no big fishes in Titicaca. Dame Gilaco, pizca de 8. Yes, 8 no más jefe. Yeah, no problem. Please, yeah. All this possible is quick, but it's very cold, chili. Y pez local, carachi se llama el pez local. Si ustedes se fijan, señores, es importante, si no utilizan la base, en 5 o 10 minutos se puede quemar, prender toda la isla. Entonces es muy peligroso. Ahora solo hay una cocina. Acá no hay muchas cocinas, solo uno. Entonces, 1 o 2 mamás cocinan por 2 días, luego las siguientes mamás. Así funciona en el pueblo. Okay, perfecto. Ok, señores, esta es una isla de familia. Acá están mamá, papá, los niños. Aquí this killis grow like this. Yeah? Is the part of this plant, the root of the tree. Only grow here at 2 meters deep, just in this small Puno Bay. This killis only floating in the rainy season. Rainy season is November to April. Always in rainy season, Titicaca Lake is get up, grow. And this block is natural floating. One island has many blocks, maybe 20 blocks. One block has maybe 18 or 20 meters long, the way is 7 or 10 meters. To unit all the blocks, Julian families or Julian, they go to Puno to buy this material. Eucalyptus stick, also nylon synthetic. This material is very important to unit all the blocks. The reason is, always in each block they put 1 block. I'm sorry, 1 eucalyptus stick. 20 blocks, 20 eucalyptus has in total one big platform. Then they use this nylon to unite all the blocks. Also, along on the blocks, they use this nylon. Está un poco elevada. Use extra layers of this plant. It's very important. Use extra. Uros history. This mobile means the new couple or new matrimony of Uros community. Eso representa el matrimonio de los Uros y eso es una panera o frutera. Es por la frente.
Ay, 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 utita, ishkita, kisumi. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Aquí puede pasar? Sí, adelante. ¿Puede tomar asiento? Tome asiento. ¿De dónde nos visita?
Italia.
Italia.
Italia. Bene,
Primera vez visitando Uros. ¿Cómo ven Uros?
bello.
Very bonita, hermosa.
Mira, esta es mi casa. En esta casa vivimos 5 personas. Yo, mi esposo, tengo 3 hijos. Pero mis niños no duermen aquí, solo 2 personas aquí. Yo, mi esposo y mis 3 hijos, otra pequeña casa. Para cocinar, otro también. ¿Sí? ¿Y cómo se llama, amigo?
Simón.
Simón.
Daniela.
Daniel.
Rino.
Lino. Yo me llamo Marlene. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Hola,
Mucho gusto.
Y nosotros trabajamos estas artesanías, como les he explicado, el guía Jefferson. Esto es la historia. Aquí en nuestras casas, la cocina. Atrás, treología andina, el cóndor, puma, el serpiente. Una pareja viajando de un barco. Un hombre como pescan los pequeños pescados. Y los niños como van del pequeño taxi a la escuela. Pez gato, los aves, la rana, 2 mujeres cocinando de la cocina típica. Y mi trabajo de mi esposo, Mercedes-Benz. Él atrapa sueño. No quisiera llevarse algo recuerdo, amigos. Mi trabajo puede apoyar a mi familia.
¿Cuánto tiempo por
En esto 30 días de trabajo. En los pequeños 20 días. En este calendario pequeño.
¿Tiene pequeño?
So when you walk on here, you can actually feel that the platform is moving a bit. It's so strange. It's like walking on a cushion.
they grow
This is
in
the
more
winter
and more
kitchen,
Islands?
and this one is the summer kitchen.
Five or 6 years old.
It's incredible what they can do with only
Yes.
this wheat, you know.
Here live crazy people. Yeah, it's very so to live here. Yeah. Usually in many islands there are small towers.
It's very spongy.
Okay. Water those floating cubes that they use to keep the island afloat. But the main thing that they use are these plants, which you can find all around Titicaca Lake. Lake Titicaca is the world's highest lake navigable for large vessels, and it divides the border between Peru and Bolivia. Titicaca is the second largest lake of South America. So this was a great tour. It's gonna end soon. As I said, it was £9 on Get Your Guide, so very, very cheap. Highly recommend doing it. I know some people say it's very touristy. Well, what is not touristy nowadays? But I think it is definitely worth experiencing how these people, how they live on these floating islands. It's just incredible. So next we're gonna go and visit Puno city, and then we've got a bus to about 2 o'clock. We're gonna go to Arequipa.
Let's go. Ya. Sí, se pueden dar en sopes. Por supuesto, por supuesto.
Señoras y señores, se despide la Facultad de Ingeniería Económica con los mariachis de Cuyo. Viene como acompañe al doctor Edson Apaza de la Facultad de Ingeniería Económica.
Escuela Profesional Ingeniería Económica para de Araquis de Cuyucuyo, Sandia, Ocama, Ocamacaste. Poquita panao kuyo reapertura una tawantinay ekonomiya maraychurta masasino pangkasto ayuso mais buena na casa wati chili na casa.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are in Arequipa today. We got a bus, I think it was about 6 hours yesterday, all the way from Puno. It's quite a long journey, all in the mountains. The altitude here is quite low. I'm gonna check. We are at 2,333 meters above the level of the sea, so well lower than the elevations that we've had in the last few days. So this is a good place if you want to acclimatize to the high altitudes. You could spend a couple of days here and then move on to higher altitudes. So yeah, this city is very, very beautiful from what I've seen so far. You've got a couple of volcanoes, you cannot see them at the moment, I will show you later. There's a couple of volcanoes in each side of the city. It's got some amazing architecture, I must admit. Another kitchen. Wow. This one is a huge kitchen. So you've got your wooden oven, pots and pans, bread basket, might as well, let's see this other kitchen. No. Now this is a big kitchen. It's got a water well as well. Beautiful sunset in Arequipa. So we're just doing a little day tour here in Arequipa. We're visiting the Silar mine. Silar is a kind of stone which you might have seen in most of the churches and some of the buildings in Arequipa. Ruta del Silar. There it is.
Mamá, tiene un celular a la mano, va a agarrar y va a ver hacia arriba para que miren todos el celular, por favor. A ver. Ah, sí, sí, un celular hace falta.
They've made a crib with that stone, all kind of sculptures. The entrance here is 5 soles, but if you want to go and visit and see these sculptures quite close by, you need to pay an extra 3 soles. So yeah, I mean, this tour they take you around with the bus was like 30 soles. It's okay, I mean it's not expensive, but you would have thought they would have included at least the entry of this place in the price, but it is what it is. We've got a few hours to kill before our flight to Cusco, so we've decided to do this today. The tour should last about 4 hours. Just wanted to add, we booked this tour from one of the vendors that was near the main square in Arequipa. So if you're interested in doing one of these, I don't know the exact name, but there's plenty of them. And as I said, this one here lasts 4 hours. They take you around with to all the main attractions with the bus.